Hi, I'm Gary Bird with Mission M25, and we are putting together again Run to the Wall Israel. In 2011, we shipped 30 motorcycles and took 71 people over to the land of Israel. We didn't just go and tour Israel. While we did do that, and we got to see all of the special places that Israel affords a Christian, and to be able to walk where Jesus walked was just an incredible experience. But then to ride a motorcycle or to tour on the bus and to be able to support our soldiers over there, to say to them as IDF soldiers, we appreciate you. There was an incredible amount of blessing that came from that. Wes, would you explain to us, as you went with us, how that affected you?
The most powerful recollection I have of that event has to do with some things that occurred between our familiarization trip and the actual tour or the actual run, and then some things that have occurred since then, kind of after effects. The first being, upon our arrival to do the tour after having done the fam trip in February, was the tour guide that you and I had looking for us and finding us at the hotel as we were checking in. And in the time that elapsed between our first and second trip, he had accepted Christ.
Amen.
And he was a Jewish person, and he had accepted Christ, and that was a big thing, and he got it, and he wanted someone to know, and that was the powerful thing. The second is we handed out bandanas while we were in Israel with Psalm 91 printed in Hebrew and English on them, and we gave them to the IDF soldiers. And still being in contact with some of those people via Facebook since the trip, one of them giving me private messages letting me know that during this most recent conflict that was occurring on the Gaza Strip, there were IDF soldiers with those bandanas in their hands praying and knowing that somewhere else there was an American that loved them, was praying for them and their plight, and they knew they weren't alone. And that was just a very powerful thing to hear.
It has really affected Israel in a positive way. And of course, there was news articles went out around the world as we rode our motorcycles from Latrun, the war memorial site, into Jerusalem, the Wailing Wall. And as we took the communion together, the Kiddush, and then as we prayed a Christian prayer among all of the various people that were there, God really blessed our efforts to let them know that there was people that stood with Israel, not just in word. Wes, everybody can do that in word, but we did it in deed.
Exactly.
And if it means that much to you, if you would like to join us, if you would like to make that statement, that you would like to step out beyond the boundaries of the United States of America and join us, Run to the Wall Israel. We're going to do it again in November of 2013. Come join us, and I will assure you that it will be an event that will change your life. Thank you.